Boeing and Spirit AeroSystems are under fire after FAA audits show failures in inspections.
A report from the New York Times shows inspectors saw mechanics at Spirit using hotel key cards and Dawn dish soap to work on a door seal.
The Times says the FAA conducted 13 audits of Spirit, 7 received a failing grade.
And of the audits of Boeing, the Times reports the company failed 33 of 89 audits. This all comes after a door panel blew off mid-flight on an Alaska Airlines plane back in January.
KAKE's Eli Higgins is live in South Wichita after talking to Spirit employees. Eli.
Yeah, Katie, we've been here at the Spirit campus for a good chunk of the day, and I'll tell you what, there's certainly a tense feeling since the poor results of those audits came out. We tried to talk to dozens and dozens of people, and most of them saying that they didn't want to talk out of fear of retaliation.
Spirit AeroSystems has long been center stage as the biggest employer in the air capital. But after a door blew off mid-flight on the problem-ridden Boeing 737 MAX that Spirit builds the fuselage for, the company has been under extreme scrutiny.
We're working with Boeing and demanding that they come up with a very detailed plan within the next 90 days to fix the quality issues that are out there.
FAA Administrator Michael Whitaker says part of it involves a crackdown on Boeing, including strict audits of Spirit. Tuesday, the New York Times reported that Spirit failed more than half of the 13 FAA audits so far.
The Boeing 737 MAX 9 incident of January 5th is a reminder of the enormity of FAA's safety mission and our commitment to uphold the highest standards of quality in conducting safety oversight.
One Spirit worker who assembles the 737 MAX told Cake News that he didn't want to be identified out of fear of retaliation, but says he wasn't surprised by the poor results. He said the issues are caused by upper management pushing everyone too hard and cutting corners, only caring about the bottom line and getting planes out the door. He says workers feel like management has completely sucked the life out of them, saying he takes pride in his work, but employees are always so rushed that no one can ever focus on quality. Whitaker says these are the types of potential problems the FAA is determined to get to the bottom of.
We've dramatically increased our oversight of the actual production of the aircraft.
Now, after the conversation with that worker, his manager walked by and shot him a pretty nasty look. He just looked back at us and kind of shook his head and said, "See, I told you." That's when he walked off and left in his car. Now, obviously, a lot of emotions as this situation unfolds. We'll keep you posted with the latest. Reporting live, Eli Higgins, KAKE News on your side.